Our next guest has been acting since she was 9 years old. She played TV mom to Zendaya in Casey Undercover, and now she can be seen on OWN's hit drama, Queen Sugar. Please welcome Tammy Townsend.
Tammy! Woo! Oh, hey! How are you? Hey!
Hi.
How are you? Good.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
So, Tammy, you were born and raised in Los Angeles. You
Yes.
were actually Miss Talented Teen California in 1987. Tell me about that. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, I actually was in that with Jada Pinkett Smith after she was there a year after me.
Really?
Yes, and it was a radio station, a guy named Hal Jackson's Talented Teens, and he had all kinds of people all over the country, young women all over the country, and we came and we did our talent and performed.
What was your talent?
Singing.
Singing and
I
acting.
won.
But you also like the outdoors as well, right?
I am a big outdoor enthusiast. I do everything. I love hiking. I love flyboarding. I'm more of a tomboy. I love doing all that kind of stuff. That stuff is like my meditation.
Exactly.
So,
It's always nice.
It is.
You were in a movie that everybody loved, The Five Heartbeats.
Yes.
I mean, that was so good with Robert Townsend being the director. How did you land the role?
So Robert came to my acting class, and he really liked me, and I kind of opened up, and I was like, before we started our scene, I was like, Robert, you didn't know this, but I'm your long-lost cousin. Because we have the same last name. So he ended up putting me in the show, in the movie. But what I didn't know, because it was my first one, I didn't know, I was cast as his sister. But when I went on set, I was in hair and makeup, and I was like, okay, I never got the script. And I was like looking through, he had hired me as an extra. And I was like, I know
Robert
is giving you
damn well that I have. I have a scene. I know. I'm just like, no, ma'am, you don't.
But the thing we love about you, Tammy, you've been on Different Strokes. You've been on Days of Our Lives. You've been on all those 80s and 90s comedies. You know, I saw you, What would you say is the key to longevity? Because you still standing and you're doing great things.
Listen, my longevity is God, and my family and my friends. Like, it really keeps me grounded. And the biggest thing for me is, when I'm not working, I have to remember that I'm worthy and I have value.
That's right.
Even when I am. So those things can never change, and they're always there to help ground me.
And this is the thing, Tammy, we just have a great relationship, and you have everybody, whenever I see you at an industry event, people love Tammy Townsend.
Oh, thank you.
How do you maintain those relationships?
Well, I do a lot of favors for folks. I mean, I do lots of favors, and I feel like generally I'm a nice person too.
You just enjoy
acting.
And she enjoys it.
I do. I really do love it. So, and I'm hoping to continue to do it for a lot.
Yes, you will. And speaking of that, so you're in a series for All Black that's Stuck With You.
Stuck With You, yes.
I want to know, so it started off as YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And then it went to streaming.
It did.
How did you feel about that? Did you have any...
this is like another friend of mine that wanted me to do her YouTube special.
Yeah.
And she was like, can you do this? I'm like, yeah, let me read the script. And it was great. And so I did it. And then it just took on from there. She ended up selling it to All Black, and we did 2 seasons. So.
I am so happy they have All Black now, because there are a lot of things that, we don't get like these major parts all the time.
Yes.
So we have to take certain things, and now with streaming, this has allowed us an opportunity.
Absolutely.
But what I'm also happy to see is that you do the small, but now you're doing the big. Yeah. You are now on the 6 seasons of Queen Sugar, playing Billy Denton. Tell us about that character.
Yes, well, I play Billy Denton. She is the estranged daughter of Prosper Denton, and she comes back because her father is ill, and she's coming back to see about him and see how he is, and raise a little Cain too. So my first scene is I'm Yeah, I'm kicking up
Shots
dust.
fired.
I am. Shots fired.
Is Ava still directing, or she? I know she has different directors.
Yeah, she has different directors. She brings in different people from all, like, they're all women, which is great. But also, they have all ranges of, like, they're first-time directors to people who've been in the business for forever. So, and in fact, one of the girls that was her first time, she directed me and she did an amazing job.
That's
and
amazing.
I think Ava, to me, I always sing her praises. I feel like this woman is a movement. I mean, the opportunities that she's bringing, the stuff that she's doing at Array Productions. I mean, I'm in good company, and I'm so thankful that she saw something in me and hired me.
Well, we're
So,
happy too.
Thank
we're happy
you.
she hired you, and we
Thank
have
you.
a clip. So let's take a look of Queen Sugar.
We disturbing something over here, man?
No, that's all right. We're just finishing up. Why don't you guys stay and maybe we have dessert, pie for dessert?
No, I think we about to head on back, right?
No, that sounds good.
You know what? I'm fine. Y'all go ahead and have some pie.
Something wrong with my pie, Billy?
Of course not, Violet. I didn't mean anything by it.
It sounds like you did.
Well, it's just that Daddy and I were finally spending some quality time together. But y'all go ahead and have your pie.
Come on, Billy. We're our family here, all right?
She's
not
not
my
my family, Daddy. It gets worse after that. I told you, shots fired coming in like,
We cannot wait to see it. Thank you for stopping by,
I
Tammy.
appreciate
You always
it.
welcome.
Thank
You know,
I appreciate it. Thank you so
Queen
much.
Sugar airs Tuesdays at 8, 7 Central on